afternoon, everyone. Today is another magical day at Walt Disney World, and today we're doing something brand new. Just opened the CityWorks Pour House right next to the NBA Experience here at Disney Springs. We're giving it a try for the very first time. All right, so apparently we're here for brunch as well as a brunch. Ends at 3. It's Saturday, ends at 3. I'm gonna try something from the brunch menu. That sounds great. Here for the very first rock and roll brunch of the Pour House's existence here at Disney Springs. I am super excited to try a lot. I was told by one of the servers right as we were entering that there are some breakfast tortillas or something that are really good. So I'm gonna be looking through this menu right here. Their very first brunch ends at 3. I'm very excited about this. They've got the John Bon Jovi warm jumbo cinnamon roll. They've got Johnny Hash. You get it, Johnny Hash. The Clash Mash, smashed avocado, on challah bread. Wow. A hangover bowl filled with smoked cheddar grits. Oh my gosh, this menu is extremely unique. Now this is big, believe it or not, like on board the cruise ship, ahi tuna, but it's a taco and a chopped ahi tuna. We'll definitely be back here to try this. Not today, because we're trying the brunch menu today for this, Saturday, but still, good to see. Looking at the morning glory right here. Breakfast tacos with scrambled eggs, bacon, green onion, smoked tomato, chipotle maple glaze, smoked cheddar, white corn tortillas. Wow, okay, so that, I was told that's the best one here. I'm gonna ask our server as well. We talked to another server on the way. We'll see, still deciding. Based on the recommendation of our server, Brittany, I am trying the Sweet Child O' Mine, the stuffed French toast with brioche bread, Bailey's cream cheese. It does not contain any alcohol or even taste like alcohol, so I've been told. Vanilla bean ice cream batter, mixed berry compote, and powdered sugar. I heard it's the most wild, outrageous item on the brunch menu. I'm very excited to try it. I'm here at the Pour House with friends, and sure enough, we have those beignets in front of us here. Very impressive in that basket. Now the big question is, how do they compare to Port Orleans French Quarter? Only one way to find out. Bon appetit. More powdered sugar, no doubt about it. The powdered sugar adds to the flavor in a very different way. But the inside, not nearly as fluffy as the beignets that you get from Port Orleans French Quarter. Not bad, but as beignets go, I would definitely go to Port Orleans French Quarter. Now there are some sauces to kind of put inside here. Let's give that a try. Oh my gosh, the raspberry definitely adds a tremendous amount. But again, I would go to Port Orleans French Quarter for beignets. That's how I feel about them. They're good, not the best I've ever had. Unbelievable. Take a look at the size of this French toast here. It's the size of my head. That is so impressive. I'm gonna cut it up and give it a try. Very excited about it. A lot of fruit in the middle. Wow. Here it is, the first bite of the Morning Glory French toast. I am super impressed by this. That Bailey's cream right there in the center with the fruits kind of pouring down the middle. That is a very good French toast, but unlike any other French toast I've ever had before. It's amazing. I have syrup on the side, and I really don't feel like I need it. That just is to show you how powerful the taste is with that Bailey's cream and the fruit and all that. I am so impressed by that. Thanks to my friends Tim and Jen, I'm trying the fried pickle for brunch as well. It's got ranch on there, looks really good. Bon appetit. That is one I definitely recommend. A great choice by Tim and Jen. The pickle fried in there with the ranch, that's so good. I love that one. I have never tried fried pickles before. Honestly, this is my first taste of any of them. I know, I'm sorry. I just moved to Florida. In addition to this amazing food and that fried pickle, I've also got some fish and chips. My friend Nikki, I'm gonna give these a try. Here it is, a little bit of the fish and chips from the Pour House. Very good. And the dressing with it is so good. I know what you're thinking, Michael. Compared to Epcot fish and chips, it's different. This one's a little less oily. The one fish and chips at Epcot is more oily. So I like them both. Depends on the type of fish and chips you like. Definitely worth eating. So far, I've tried 3 items here from the Pour House. I've been impressed. I will definitely be back already. Overall thoughts on CityWorks Pour House right next to the NBA Experience. Gotta tell you, I loved it. Super impressed with everything I tried. I tried several different items from all around, not just at our table, but other tables as well, which was really cool. I definitely want to come back and try the non-brunch menu and other menus. Super impressed with this one. I recommend it. All done at CityWorks Pour House now, making my way towards Ghirardelli because I could go for a coffee right now. I'm still pretty tired. Thinking about a coffee, and I heard that they have some really good coffee at Ghirardelli. Very interesting. I had no idea that Disney Springs is home to Doggy Service Training Day. These are all service dogs all around me who are training to be full-time service dogs. Very cool. Must have passed 20 of them all around the same area, all very disciplined. Very, very disciplined. They're not looking. They're not anywhere they don't need to be looking. Not barking at anybody. Not licking anybody. Not jumping up at anybody. Sitting exactly where they need to sit. It's doggy training day. Here we are at Ghirardelli to try some of that coffee. I know they have hot and iced coffee. Took a quick look at the menu on our way over. It's in between. Part of me thinks hot coffee's better right now. Another part of me thinks cold coffee's better right now. Given how hot it is outside, I think I'm gonna ask for some kind of iced coffee. Based on the very kind suggestion of the cast member behind the counter here, I am getting the iced caramel latte from Ghirardelli. Also have a Valentine's Day heart milk chocolate right there as well. I have a feeling it's going to be great. I am super tired, so I totally need it. Here it is from Ghirardelli, the iced caramel latte. Super, super excited about this one. Cheers. Wow, that's really, really good. Imagine what basically a caramel frappuccino should taste like. I'm not kidding. You think to yourself, Michael, a caramel frappuccino tastes like a caramel frappuccino. This tastes even better. A little bit more coffee, a little bit more caramel. I love it. There is a tremendous number of people here. I mean, a tremendous number. It goes to show Disney Springs getting more and more popular all the time. New restaurants constantly being added. Fantastic spot right by these chairs. Great view of Rainforest Cafe. Gonna sit back and enjoy this iced caramel latte. It's really good. There we go. You can feel the heat from here. To me, the fact that you can feel it from here is amazing. Still enjoying this frozen latte here. I'm inside this art building right here. Super nice. I didn't realize you can actually make your own marbled scarves in here as well. Festival of the Arts, they have it, but they also have it in here. Not only can you see the price, $19. Up above me, you can also see the back of my shirt, which almost never gets seen right there. It's called the Art Corner right here. I've never been in that store. I'm sure there are others. I'm gonna keep exploring here, try and find stores I've never been in before. One area that I'm thinking of right away that I've seen multiple times, I know I wanna go at some point, but I've never actually been inside, is the Lava Lounge. Let's see if we can walk through for a minute. And here it is. You walk down here, you're right on the water. This is the Lava Lounge. Walking through here, you can see there are a lot of bar tables right there, and they're setting up for a large event right here, but look at this view on the water. I love it. We'll have to try it again in the future. Now, I was just thinking about it. In terms of things that I haven't seen in the longest time, Saratoga Springs comes to mind immediately. I know that I stayed there when I was a kid, years ago. I know that I've stayed there before, but honestly, I don't remember it. Not at all. Let's go take another look. It's a good time for it. We will no doubt do a full review of all the resorts, including Saratoga, in the future. This is just a quick look. Here we are at the end of Disney Springs here, coming up to the Sausalito boats right there, which can take you across Disney Springs or to Port Orleans French Quarter. To get to Saratoga, we just keep on walking down the bridge. You can see the boat dock right behind me there, and we're just gonna pass it right by and keep on walking. End of the bridge here, and Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort that way. A super nice walk as you make your way along this pathway here, nice and quiet. You can immediately tell a difference in the audio. It's just like really quiet. Really great views of the boats right there and paddlefish right across the way. Take a look behind me. Now we're seeing the Saratoga Springs Resort right there, kind of the pink and white accents. And again, the sound level is unbelievable compared to what's right over there at Disney Springs. Right now, Disney Springs, super crowded, a little bit loud. Right over here, whisper quiet. Amazing how large Saratoga Springs is. We've been walking and walking and walking, and it's super, super nice. But take a look, here's the pool. Super quiet. Amazing how few people are here right now. Unbelievable. If you want a quiet resort, I'm starting to think that Saratoga Springs may be the hidden gem here. Take a look at where I am. You can see several of those water taxis across the way. There's Disney Springs sign right over there, boathouse way over there. Been walking for a good 10 minutes. I mean, it's been a little while. Look at where we are. We are right here on the map. Look how large Saratoga Springs is. That is an enormous, enormous resort. We haven't even begun to start walking around Saratoga Springs. Wow. Walked all the way down here, all the way down, and I've made my way to this gazebo right here at the end. Take a look. We can actually get a great view of Disney Springs and the waterway right from here. Take a look. There's the water taxi right over there, one of those cars that you can rent from the boathouse right here. And here's the gazebo. Very, very nice. All to ourselves. All to ourselves. Fantastic. This is a very, very cool view right here. Disney Springs. Wow. Walked all the way to the end here, but believe it or not, that boat dock from Saratoga Springs is like miles in that. It's not miles, but it's really far in that direction. We have to go all the way down, cross the bridge, go all the way back there. We're gonna save that for a day where we do the entire Saratoga Springs, but this is really nice. If you want a couple minutes just to sit back, relax, enjoy kind of a quiet walk, I recommend this. This is really, really nice. And having it to yourself like this, I mean, this is fantastic. Here we are passing Cooks of Dublin, and they have gluten-free fish and chips. My friend Allison was telling me all about them. This is one that I know my mom would love. Gluten-free fish and chips. Yes. There's Chef Art's Homecoming right there. So looking forward to it. We've got a reservation now, so we know when we're coming back. We'll be back. Great afternoon here at Disney Springs. Now I'm thinking about going somewhere else, but haven't really made up my mind yet. Trying to think of a way I can like randomly pick somewhere and just enjoy it. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Part of me thinks I should put like a dice in the car and like roll the dice and see where we end up going. I think that'd be cool. Like roll a 3, go to Magic Kingdom. Okay, I'm going to try talking to Google and see maybe what the closest park is to me right now. What is the closest Disney park to me right now? The closest park to me right now is Epcot. Let's go to Epcot. Sure enough, we made it to the Epcot parking lot, getting a little bit colder, not too cold, a little bit colder. Oh no, we didn't make it. That tram is filling away. Oh man, that's okay, that happened. That's one thing I really do like about the Epcot parking lot. Even if you miss the tram and you see it go away, if that happens, by the way, you should walk, no matter where you are in the Epcot parking lot, because it'll be faster that way. But it's all within walking distance. It's all there. Magic Kingdom is a little bit tougher because you got to take the monorail or the boat, don't get me wrong. Love the monorail or boat, but it's just a little bit different. And we are back at Epcot for some late night fun. It doesn't get old. It does not get old. Not sure why, but today, 60 degrees today feels a lot warmer than it did when it was 60 degrees another day. Oh my gosh, there are so many people here tonight. The exit of Spaceship Earth. I wanted to step inside here just to play maybe one of these games. Nobody really knows, except for maybe a few executives, when this area is going to close, but no doubt it will in the future. Before it does, I want to make sure we get the most out of every moment. I was thinking about one of the racing games, so they're all full at the moment. Goes to show they're popular. Medicine of Tomorrow. This is kind of like a matching game where you try and kind of match the images up to kind of train the brain or test your reflexes. Very, very cool. Personalized treatment, high resolution images, and automated lab. It's true that technology is a tiny bit older around here, but take a look. The games are still extremely popular all around this area. Even for the health game right over here, where you kind of help Dr. Bone over there put himself together, there's a line forming for other guests to play. Here's the energy game over here, where you can kind of use the paddles on the ground here to move that energy around and power the city. Amazing to see, even just before it closes or within a year of closing or so, still popular. Sure enough, this one is open right here. Let's go for a little race. All right, we're on a mission to beat Havoc as a secret agent. 5 minutes to save the day. Let's do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So fast. 280 miles an hour on these bumpy roads. Now, there is a degree of auto steering here, as you can see. Just a small degree. Despite the fact that there is some auto drive, you can see I can still move the wheel quite a bit and steer. So, yes, it does have a little bit of the auto, but you can also have a bit of control. Always a fun one playing these games down here. My thought is they'll probably have more games down here in the future. That would be my guess, but really don't know. You know, usually when I go and try and get fast passes, I just use the app on my phone. I have not used one of these kiosks in the longest time. Looks like not too much availability at the moment. Figment, Pixar short film festivals, Seas of Nemo and Friends, and Turtle Talk with Crush. Not bad, but that's all right. I'm gonna save those for other guests. It's funny, whenever I'm here at Epcot and I'm here for Festival of the Arts, I always think to myself, I gotta get something. I gotta get something specific for Festival of the Arts because it is such a short festival. There's not enough time to try absolutely everything. So every time I'm here during the festival, I try at least one thing. I'm not gonna break that today. We're gonna go into World Showcase and find something delicious to try. Here at the Painted Panda in China, and now I'm finally gonna try that beef shumai and the panda bubble tea non-alcoholic. I cannot wait. From the Painted Panda, we finally have the beef shumai. It looks super, super good. I'm so excited about that one. We've also got that panda bubble tea. Looks incredible. Smells super good, smells just like tea. First up though, let's try that shumai. All right, here we go, bon appetit. That beef shumai has an extremely good flavor. It's spicy, but not too spicy. Not too spicy at all. You know I would tell if it was too spicy. Not too spicy. I really like the flavor. I didn't know if I'd like the kind of the pickle on the bottom there, but I really do. It goes well together. Now to wash it down, let's try some of that Panda bubble tea. Overall, a really good milk tea from Painted Panda. We have two winners right here. Neither of them are the best thing I've had at Festival of the Arts. Not a chance, but they are really good. I can definitely recommend them. I can see myself getting them again from time to time. Not probably every single festival, but from time to time. To give you an example of something I can see myself getting again and again, it would be that black cherry freeze that we had from Pop Eats. It was so good. Now back to the tea. The tea itself is pretty good. I do like it. The boba on the bottom, again, it's a little bit chewy to me. I much prefer the kind of the raspberry boba that you get from Pandora and the Night Blossom. That's my kind of boba right there. After having more and more of those boba balls, I gotta tell you, it's just not my favorite. The milk tea is great. The boba is just not my favorite. I don't know. It's just for me, personal taste. And I know I can request without the boba balls. If I was to get this one again, that's exactly what I would do. But for the authenticity of the first one, I wanted to make sure I got it just as it is in the menu. Now this is really funny. I can't seem to get away from the boba balls at this point. I'm like trying to like drink the tea like at the, the top of the straw, just in the liquid. But there's so much of the boba pearls there, it's like hard to avoid. I think I've got the solution. I have to get a smaller straw, so the boba pearls kind of can't float up in the straw. That's the solution. I found a thin, non-boba straw, solved the whole problem right there. So if that's the issue you run into, there's your solution. Just finished off all the tea and you can see it's just boba balls right there at the bottom. You know, as I think about the future of Epcot, I keep thinking about the boat transportation around World Showcase Lagoon. This transportation stop has not been open in years. The transportation from Germany here to Mexico has not been open, I don't know how many years. It's at least 5 years, at least as far as I can remember. But I know they used to use this. And my question is, once Epcot is fully revamped, a couple years from now, all the new rides and possibly a new country around World Showcase, never know, there's no confirmation of that, but you never know. Would they open these back up again? Don't know, but it's an interesting thought. Just found a very interesting photo spot right here, kind of beyond Italy, between Germany and Italy. There's an umbrella with a light, a flash inside the umbrella. Oh my gosh, I have to try this. That is so cool. A flash inside the umbrella. They said the picture's been here for about a month, and I've never seen it here before, between Germany and Italy. Wow. They say it's on and off, not all the time. So if you find it, if you like the shot that I took, I recommend it. At the American Adventure Pavilion right now, and I can see right beyond those walls over there, part of the, I think it's the Regal Eagle Smokehouse, or something close to that, right over there. Very excited. Should be opening very soon. Take a look. I'm pretty sure last time we were here, this was all wall. Now it's turned into half wall over there, half bush barrier, which I would imagine means that it's very close to opening. Oh my gosh! Amazing, you can see it all coming together basically through the bush barrier, but that is awesome. I can't wait. Very soon now. I love this painting right here. Take a look, I just saw it right there. There's Mickey painting Walt. Like you've seen the other way around where it's Walt kind of with the mirror and he paints Mickey. This is Mickey just directly painting Walt. Now here's a spot I haven't been to in the longest time. Spice Road Table. I remember the calamari being some of the best I'd ever tried. We gotta go back. We have to go back. Speaking about the future of Epcot, I'm actually wondering if this is going to be the only entrance to the new section of France. Part of me thinks it is, because this is the only area that we've kind of seen like as that could be an entrance as we're flying in the Skyliners over there. But another part of me is thinking, is this enough kind of throughput here to have all the guests kind of coming in this direction to go back to Ratatouille and to get crepes or whatever it is here in France? Only time will tell. Now I might not be remembering correctly, and forgive me if I'm not, but I don't remember that these kind of stick lights being all the way over here surrounding the area near where Next Eats was during the Food and Wine Festival, right here. Kind of the lights right there where the Next Eats section is, just kind of what I call it. These lights right here. I know that they were going to build them, but I don't remember them being lit before. Cool to see. As we're making our way out here, we're going down this new pathway, which is great, by the Seas Pavilion. We can go over there to go by Spaceship Earth, but we can also now exit this way as well. You can see even the pylons right there for the monorail line are covered with those walls to protect us, make sure we're safe. Oh wait, there's Goofy over there. You can see this is kind of a different exit than we're used to. We came all the way down this way, Spaceship Earth right there, walls over there, and totally separate exits, so you can make your way out this way as well. Definitely convenient. You know, I've been thinking quite a bit about this feeling that I continue to feel over and over again every time I come to Epcot. I don't know why, but it's Epcot specific. This feeling, unlike any other, where I walk around and I don't even like think in the moment. I just kind of just do one of these where I'm taking it all in, just walking around being like, that moment. That's something that I think, you know, I've had it at the other parks, but it happens over and over and over again at Epcot. Epcot still feels like home to me. I think that's proof right there. That's evidence that even after 7+ months of living in the Orlando area, there's no magic going away. It's evolving, it is, and I love it. It's just different, and you can take in all the small moments. I want to take a quick moment just to express how happy I am with so many things, just so many things, and being able to share it with you every single day, the vlogs, living here, coming to Disney. I wish I had the words. I don't think I do. It's just an overwhelming feeling of gratitude to you for being a part of it. Just raw joy. That's what it is. Just about every single day. Raw joy. And I couldn't be happier. On that note, thank you as always for being a part of the magic with me today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time, have a magical day.